Welcome everybody, this is Maurice. I'm here for another beer review, and today for Easter, I will not be eating a Cadbury egg again. I will not do that at all, but I will get my chocolate in a different manner. I'm going to be drinking Oddside Ale's Barrel Tropic Noir. It's an Imperial Stout, barrel aged with coconut and chocolate. Sounds very exciting. It's 12% ABV in a 12-ounce can, brewed and packaged by Oddside Ales of Grand Haven, Michigan. So they're an interesting brewery, and they make some really interesting stuff. And hopefully, this is a good one with chocolate and coconut. I'm hoping to get some Mound Bar vibes out of it. So let's give it a shot here. Using the Oddside Ales odd shaped glass. It's pouring pretty dark here. Really a dark head. Interesting. And it's pretty dark. I don't know if it's black. It's pretty black here, but it could be just a real dark brown. But the head is really, it's a kind of a thin head, but it's really dark. All right, let's give it a sniff. Okay, I can smell that barrel. It's pretty dominant here. But I gotta get some of that coconut too. Interesting. Not a lot of the chocolate, but maybe I'll get it in the flavor. Does smell a little bit like a Mound Bar. All right, let's give it a taste. All right, the barrel isn't as strong on the flavor as it is on the aroma. I get the chocolate and the coconut. Yeah, very. It does have a Mound Bar flavor to it. Really cool with a little bit of bourbon there. Yeah, very tasty. Should have bought another can. I'll drink this again. But right now I only have the one, and it's a good one. I really enjoying this. Yeah, there's warming of the alcohol. Even though it's 12%, it's still doing a good warming and down my throat. And it has the alcoholic flavor. You can tell that it's a stronger beer. And there's the barrel coming through, and the chocolate and coconut. No vanilla that sometimes you get with chocolate and the barrel aging. Really, the bitterness is coating. The bitterness is from the roasted malts and the barrel. I think it's getting some notes, bitterness notes from the barrel, maybe from the charring. It's really tasty. Yeah, there's really complex. There's a lot going on here. You got the roasted malts, you got the barrel, chocolate and coconut, maybe a little bit of vanilla from the barrel. But oak, oak does have the vanilla flavoring. Yeah, yeah, I really enjoy this. This is definitely a sipper, although you wouldn't know it the way I'm drinking it, going down pretty easily. But it's a really good beer. And Oddside, my wife and I visited them years ago, and they didn't serve food, but they were across the street from a restaurant that delivered to them, which was interesting. I'm sure they've I wonder if they've changed over the years. It's been maybe a decade since I visited the brewery. They were they make interesting beers, and they're proud of it. They call themselves Odd Side, and they have pretty much straightforward beers too, but they pride themselves on their unusual stuff, and this is really good. Barrel Tropic Noir. It's worth picking up if you find it. I mean, it's a little pricey, but it's very enjoyable. I really think it's a good beer. I would recommend it if you like barrel aged stouts. This is a real good one, and the chocolate and coconut really add a little extra to it to make it stand out against other barrel aged stouts. So yeah, I would recommend it. 12% ABV, Odd Side Barrel Tropic Noir. And time to give it a rating. Um, I would give it a 9.25 out of 10. It's a solid, real solid stout. And I recommend it. I enjoy it, and I'll get another one. So yeah, 9.25 out of 10 for Odd Side Ales Barrel Tropic Noir. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you on the next one. You take care. Bye.